This is break 1272. The Revolution Basketball. One box, pick your team. We got back-to-backs of these coming. And Fire Cookie, we did shoot you a message in the chat. If you could just either shoot us an email or just reply back in the chat with what break number you're in tonight and what team you are, so we can get that giveaway sorted out for you. Or email your info if you're not in a break. Email your address. All right, we have Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat, followed by Pascal Siakam of the Raptors, Karl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then we have a rookie revolution, Isaac Okoro of the Cleveland Cavaliers, headed to Cynthia, followed by Xavier Tillman of the Memphis Grizzlies, going to Pete. All right, Fire Cookies in the next break with the Atlanta Hawks, John. James Harden of the Rockets, Jarrett Culver of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Michael Porter of the Nuggets, and then we're going to have a Kawhi Leonard. That's going to be the Groove. Kawhi Leonard of the Los Angeles Clippers, headed to T-Man. And then we have a Shockwave, Karl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves, going to a Rich. Ben Simmons of the 76ers. Ben Simmons of the 76ers. Aaron Baines of the Toronto Raptors. Norman Powell of the Raptors. A Bam Adebayo, and that's a Fractal. Bam Adebayo Fractal of the Miami Heat. And that is going to be going to Pete, followed by a Malachi Flynn of the Toronto Raptors. Going to Rich. And folks, if you like Revolution Basketball, we could always run a snake of it. We love to end our nights in a snake. Haven't done it in a while because we've been doing a lot of hit drafts. But let us know what you would like to snake. And if we get enough people interested, if we fill one, we will drop the link so you can purchase and we will run it. RJ Barrett of the Knicks, Buddy Hield of the Sacramento Kings, Lauri Markkanen of the Chicago Bulls, a Sunburst, Robert Woodard II of the Sacramento Kings. That's going to be out of 75, and that is 58 out of 75 right there. And that is headed to Travis, followed by a Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks, going to Jacob. John Collins of the Hawks, Damian Lillard of the Trailblazers, Blake Griffin of the Detroit Pistons. Followed up by a Vortex, Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics, going to Jacob. And then here we go, folks. Get excited, especially if you're Zach, because it is going to be an Emmanuel Quickley Galactic. Emmanuel Quickley Galactic, and oh boy, 2 straight nights with Galactic pulls. Wow. Holy heck. The Galactic Ultra Rare. And that is going to get the Sizzle sticker. Brett, I don't know if it's possible to find any comps, but if you can, that would be really incredible. What a hit. Sold for $450 in July. Jaren Jackson of the Grizzlies, Jason Tatum of the Celtics, Paul George of the Clippers. Then we have a Devonta Graham Astro of the Charlotte Hornets, and that is going to Tong, followed by a supernova, Donovan Mitchell of the Utah Jazz, coming to David. Elfrid Payton of the Knicks, Draymond Green of the Warriors, DeMar DeRozan of the Spurs, and Isaiah Stewart Astro RC of the Detroit Pistons. And that is going to be heading to Joshua, followed by an Obi Toppin RC of the New York Knicks, going to Zach. I feel like Revolution is like one of the products that like consistently brings its value. Joel Embiid of the 76ers, Klay Thompson of the Warriors, Ja Morant of the Grizzlies, a Patrick Williams, and that's a Groove edition of the Chicago Bulls, going to Phil, followed up by a Rookie Revolution, Isaac Okoro. Alrighty, let's run these down. Some of our inserts. We have the Donovan Mitchell of the Jazz to David, Jason Tatum of the Celtics going to Jacob, and a Shockwave Revolution, Karl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves to Rich. Then we've got the Groove, Kawhi Leonard, the Fractal, Bam Adebayo, and the Astro, Devonta Graham. Devonta Graham of the Hornets to Tong, Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers to T-Man, and Bam Adebayo of the Heat to Pete. And now our rookie rundown. We have Isaac Okoro, Rookie Revolution of the Cavs to Cynthia. Obi Toppin of the New York Knicks going to Zach. Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks headed to Jacob. Malachi Flynn of the Toronto Raptors headed to Rich. Followed by Xavier Tillman of the Memphis Grizzlies going to Pete. And then we have Isaac Okoro of Rookie Revolution of the Cavaliers going to Cynthia. And then we have our two parallels. We have the Astro and the Groove. The Groove, Patrick Williams of the Chicago Bulls going to Phil, and the Astro, Isaiah Stewart of the Detroit Pistons headed to Joshua. And now on to our featured cards. We have the Sunburst, Robert Woodard II auto. That's out of 75 of the Sacramento Kings going to Travis. And then boom went the dynamite because we had a super rare Galactic super short print right there. Emmanuel Quickly. And that's a quick $450 for Zach. What a hit right there. We will be right back with break number 1273. That is the end of 1272.